In the dim light of medieval Iberia, parents whispered of a shadowy figure known as El Coco, a spectral being that haunted both homes and minds. The name Coco, derived from the Spanish and Portuguese word for skull, was invoking the eerie image of a faceless, menacing figure lurking just beyond the edge of sight. El Coco was not merely a legend, but a tool of discipline, used to instill fear and obedience in children. As Spanish explorers ventured across the Atlantic, they carried the ghostly lore of El Coco with them. In the New World, the legend transformed into El Cucuy, or El Cucuy, adapting to local cultures while retaining its menacing core, a fearsome creature that punished misbehavior. In a small Mexican village, the Cucuy became more than a bedtime story. It was a palpable presence woven into the fabric of daily life. The Cucuy's form varied depending on who you asked. Some described it as a formless shadow lurking in the dark corners, while others spoke of a grotesque figure with glowing red eyes and sharp claws. Its role, however, was a constant, a disciplinarian whose method was terror. Parents in the village told stories of the Cucuy as a constant reminder to their children to behave. These tales often included vivid accounts of disobedient children being taken by the creature, adding to its fearsome reputation. The Cucuy became a chilling blend of myth and cautionary tale, serving both as entertainment and a grim warning. Despite its roots in folklore, some stories blurred the line between myth and reality. In the 1950s, a young boy from a rural Mexican town disappeared one evening after defying his parents' orders to come home before dark. A search party later found him dazed and incoherent near an old cave. He claimed a figure with hollow eyes and sharp teeth had lured him away with promises of adventure. Are you enjoying today's story? Smash that subscribe button so you never miss another spine-chilling tale. Let's get back to the video. Tale was never verified. It deepened the mystique of the Cucuy. In Guatemala, a young girl reported seeing glowing red eyes staring out from her closet. Leaving her so terrified she became withdrawn. Her parents dismissed the encounter as a nightmare, for her fear was real enough to alter her behavior. This anecdote highlighted the psychological power the legend wields over children. Skeptics have offered various explanations for the Cucuy phenomenon. Some argue that the Cucuy represents the collective fears of the community, serving as a cultural symbol of discipline. Others suggest psychological explanations, such as the power of suggestion and the influence of parental authority, which could lead children to imagine threats where none existed. There's also a possibility that the legend might have been inspired by real creatures or natural phenomenon, later exaggerated or mythologized. Shadows, strange noises, and the innate fear of darkness may have combined to create the Cucuy as a representation of primal fears. Like many figures in folklore, the Cucuy reflects deeper societal values and anxieties. It embodies the fear of the unknown and the consequences of disobedience. In societies where discipline and respect for authority are paramount, the Cucuy serves as a potent tool for reinforcing social norms. However, the use of fear as a means of control raises ethical questions. While effective in maintaining order, the potential psychological harm to children is significant. Excessive fear can lead to lasting anxiety and trauma, with effects that may persist into adulthood. In modern times, the Cucuy remains a symbol of cultural heritage, connecting generations through shared stories of fear and discipline. It stands as a reminder of how folklore shapes and reflects societal values, even as it evolves over time. As the Cucuy legend continues to exist in various forms across Latin America and within Hispanic communities in the United States, it serves as a powerful symbol of the intersection between culture, fear, and morality. More than a figure of horror, the Cucuy is a reflection of collective fears and the values that have shaped societies for centuries. Thanks for watching.